Traffic reporter Leslie Horton addressed an email criticizing his body while on November 29. While working last one morning, live traffic reporter Leslie Horton received an email criticizing his body from an audience during a commercial break. Shortly after a minute, 59-year-old Horton returned the broadcast. "I will respond to an e-post. Congratulations your pregnancy. If you wear old bus drivers, you should wait for emails like this," said Horton. A Canadian Global News Calgary. On live TV, "I lost my ear cancer. And the women of me seem to be like this." He finished. "Think about the emails you sent." Horton said he didn't hesitate to answer on the 29th of November that morning. In an interview with the Washington Post, Horton said, Was preparing to make my traffic stroke. And suddenly, these words came out of my mouth." He said, "I didn't plan them. Didn't prepare them." He said his purpose, "I look like this and you can't make me ashamed of what I like to me." Horton, who has been broadcasting for 35 years, said that he had received critical and rough emails from the same man in the last 4 years. In general, he said that getting aggressive emails is not rare for his colleagues. "Me and all my female colleagues, we are all interested in this." Horton said during his career that he received threatening inappropriate messages in the past. When the e-posta player wrote him, he ignored him. This time, he hit his words harder. Horton said, "There was absolutely something about this email at the cellular level. The aim of e-post was make feel humiliated, to embarrass me and make feel bad about my body." Horton, who was diagnosed with endometrial cancer in December 2021 and operated to remove the uterus in February 2022, was clear about the cancer experience with his audience. Horton said that what he lives with his health was part of his deciding to send email. "I don't want to accept and ignore the behavior I will have now." Horton, as a woman dealing with inappropriate behaviors on television, "I realized that there is a price to be visible and open to the public." Horton's colleagues applauded him in the newsroom that morning. "My job was immediately supported. This is great," he said. 18-year-old daughter Avery was also proud. Horton later learned and supported him. Global Calgary shared a clip of Horton's formerly called on Twitter on December 5, and now has more than 4 million views. Horton, who started to take words to encouragement immediately after the segment was published, said, "I think this hit a chord." There was an avalanche of praise for Horton on social media. "Good for you, Leslie," he wrote a person X. "You rock and this person is inferior." Another fan said, "Leslie, you are a queen, summit of the class and you are just most wonderful person," he said. Despite the public calls for the e-posta official, Horton decided not to do. Research shows that online harassment of female journalists is an ongoing